Hey Scorpios, my wonderful fellow Scorpios. Let's do your first half of February reads. These are resonating from the 1st to the 15th of February 2020. Fellow Scorpios. These are Sun, Moon, Rising Scorpios. If this one doesn't resonate, please do check out your Moon or your Rising, or there are plenty of other talented YouTube tarot readers that you can also check out. Okay. Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising Scorpio for 1st to 15th February 2020. Scorpio. Alright, let's check it out. So, central issue, we've got the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse with the Hangman as the root. Recent past is the Nine of Cups. What's crowning is the Two of Wands, and what's coming towards you is the Four of Cups. Okay, absolutely warrants clarification. Let's get some romance angels into this and see what's what. Oh, okay. One just fell on the floor. What was that? Okay. You've known each other before. It's a past life relationship card. So this is somebody you've had a connection with before. And worth waiting for. There we go. I think, I will clarify this, but straight off the bat, I think one of your central issues is something that fizzled out. And I think the reason why this past life relationship fizzled out was because either you or them were on the fence. You know, the root is the reason why we have the central issue. So something's fizzled out here because one of you was on the fence about it. Think of the recent past. I like the Nine of Cups in this context because it speaks of feeling emotionally satisfied with someone. So this is someone who made you feel quite good about yourself. It made you feel happy and satisfied. In the crowning position is the Two of Wands. So you need to pick a path at this point. But I like the Two of Wands in this context because do you want to stay stuck or do you want to do something about it? I think if something's fizzled out and you really didn't want it to, there's no point in remaining on the fence about it and just waiting for change. You know, I think sometimes if you want something, you'll make it happen. And what's coming towards you, the Four of Cups. This is something being offered, but it not being quite good enough. So, let's clarify and see what the hell this is about, Scorpio. So, I don't read these clarifiers in reverse, by the way, with the Three of Pentacles. Justice. I've got the King of Cups. The Ten of Wands. And the Eight of Cups. One more on that outcome position, please. The Eight of Wands. And the Five of Swords. Okay, you guys, listen. I think somebody cannot offer you what you want at this moment in time. But we have the worth waiting for card as well. So I think this may change later down the line. Don't forget, we're only looking at the first half of February. So I think something's fizzled out here. And I think that with the Three of Pentacles, it's a learning card. It's a study card. I think you're trying to figure out and dig as much as you can to kind of find the reason as to why it would have fizzled out. But the reason really is it was the right thing at the time for it to fizzle out because there were external circumstances. And I think there still are, really. And I think that the Hangman is either you or them. I think it's them, if I'm honest. I think they're on the fence about it because they're trying to weigh up whether it's the right thing to do or not, whether you're the right one for them or not. And with the, recent past with the King of Cups, I mean, the King does represent unconditional love. And I think that's why this isn't over quite yet. Because there were genuine feelings there at the time. And I think that that's still there now. And I think you guys established such a strong bond, such a strong connection that you ended up making each other happy. That you ended up making each other feel something, But with the way things lie now, you're kind of wondering whether it's worth it or not. Like, do I just let this ride out or do I say something and at least get a ball rolling? I think a lot of you are sort of struggling with the concept of, is this worth it or not to do right now? And the Ten of Wands also crowning you. It's a heavy burden weighing on your shoulders, not being able to say anything, or at least say what you want to say. But in what's coming towards you, we've got this Four of Cups. And I think that should you broach this topic with the Eight of Wands, I think that this person is still in a position where circumstances aren't quite allowing this to develop too much. And I think that this person, not that they're playing hard to get, but they are detaching emotionally for various reasons. And with the Five of Swords, they feel it's worth it to walk away at this point. Like I said before, though, you know, these two are in the upright. And in the past, there was such a strong connection. And I'm starting to wonder, is this worth waiting just a little bit longer for? What, you know, is this likely to progress at a later date? You know, we've got the past life relationship. So, you know, this can speak of knowing each other in a past life, or you've been with this person before. And it does say here on the card, divine timings at work in your love life, Scorpio. So I'm absolutely convinced that this can pick up at a later date. I mean, I'll clarify just to make sure. But I just feel like for whatever reason or another, this person can't do anything about this right now. They need more time. Oops, what was that just fell out? The Six of Pentacles. And the Six of Wands. And the Five of Cups. Listen, you're going to get what you deserve. And you're going to get, you know, I want to say a little bit more attention than you may be getting at the moment from this person at a later date. It's worth waiting just that little bit longer. And I think the Five of Cups is there to say, look, stop crying over this just because it's not working right now. Because I always say with the Five of Cups, yes, I mean, this is not the same deck, but in traditional decks, 3 cups are spilt and 2 still stand. And I always see the Two of Cups that's still standing as the Two of Cups in the tarot. You know, we're crying over what we've lost rather than what we have. I think you two still have a chance. I just don't think now's the right time. And that's why I think it's worth hanging on just a little bit longer for this person to sort their affairs out and get stuck in and sort this out. So that's kind of what I'm seeing. I will clarify the energy of this other person with the past life relationship card. So the energy of this person, the energy of this other person that Scorpio may be dealing with. So I've got the Seven of Swords with the Six of Swords. I have the Three of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. This person is still interested in terms of commitment and loyalty. I think they're still loyal to you. I think that even if not in reality, at least mentally, they're still committed to you. The only thing is, I think with the Seven of Swords and Six of Swords, I think they feel guilty. And there's a lot of drama going on around them at this point in time. But I like the Three of Cups because the friendship still stands. And I think that, you know, or an acquaintance with each other at least, that connection to each other still stands. It's still there. It's just circumstances at the moment and not ideal. Yes, the Seven of Swords does look a little bit dodgy. And, you know, I mean, it does beg the question, is this person who you're dealing with on their path to figuring out whether you're the one for them? Are they trying something else out? But if there is no full-fledged agreement of commitment between you two, then this person can test the waters elsewhere. You know, but I think the fact that they may be feeling guilty about that speaks volumes, okay? Speaks absolute volumes. At this point, they're saying it's not worth it to enter into a commitment just yet. And if they are emotionally detaching, it's just because they're still figuring out whether or not this is the right path for them. Okay? So I'm going to leave that there, Scorpio. But all in all, I would sort of say if you're dealing with somebody like this, I think if you gave them just a little bit more time and kept that connection there, even if it is just through friendship, it's this still may take a turn for the better at a later date. Okay, I wish you guys all the best, and I'll be back on or around the 15th of February for your last half February reads. You guys take care. Bye for now.